Hello, fam. Welcome to another episode of Etiquette Unplugged. My name is Ifeyinwa. I'm your host for today. Today we are taking you to the streets. Today we are going to be talking about something that concerns us all. Today we are going to be talking about road and transport etiquette. So it is very important that we all know how to act while we are on the road, while we are in public transport, and even while we are working as pedestrians. The road is like a movie scene on a daily basis. You get both the horror, you get both the action. In fact, it is a funny sight to behold. How you behave while you hop on that train, while you sit in that taxi, your attitude determines how the remaining or the next 5 or 10 minutes of that ride is going to be. If you come in with a positive attitude and the right attitude, right etiquette, trust me, your trip is going to be a smooth one. But when you come in with the wrong attitude, then you are in for it because it's going to be a lot of records, and you don't want that. After the stress, the whole stressful day and everything you've been through, you find yourself arguing with some stranger or fighting with some stranger on the streets. That's not good enough. So I'm going to be discussing 10 road and transport etiquettes. Pedestrian crossing. Now when you're on the road, there's so many markings, right? We have the zebra marking. Every single markings on the road is beneficial. It means something in this part of our world. We do not take such things seriously. We see a zebra crossing and there's a pedestrian trying to cross. We don't even care. We just speed on. Now that is not good enough. Where there is a zebra crossing, please slow down so that the pedestrians can cross the road safely when they are on the zebra crossing. And also, as a pedestrian, you are about to cross the road. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm here, I'm safe," and just hop on. Look at the drivers. Maintain eye contact with your drivers. Like giving them a prompt to say, "I'm about to go," just so that you are sure that they see you and you see them, and that will ensure that they know that you're about to take that step. Because you're not a cat with 9 lives. Be visible at night. It is very important that you make yourself visible when you are walking the night, especially if you are walking or if you are cycling. Now, we might be in areas where there's no bright street lights. I mean, everywhere is dark. A car is coming. How does the car know that there's somebody walking on the streets? You will need to wear bright clothing or reflective clothing. When a car is coming, it is obvious that there is someone coming from afar. They can see your reflective clothes, or they can see the bright colored clothes you're wearing. Do not wear black and black in the night when there is no lights and a car is coming and the car does not even know that there is somebody coming. That's going to be disastrous. You that is cycling with your bicycle trying to do some exercise at night, please ensure that you're wearing like a reflective jacket so that incoming vehicles can see you and give you the space that you need. Phone down while crossing the road. I do not understand why a pedestrian will be crossing the road and you're making call or you're chatting. That is not a very good road etiquette. Please ensure that your phones are down in your bag or in your pockets before you cross the road to avoid accidents. Both for your sake and for the sake of the driver, look clearly at the road before you cross. Do not answer calls. As soon as you're done crossing the road, you can pick up your phone and answer your calls and reply to your chats. Even if you've been expecting a call and it's an emergency, you're just about to cross and the call comes, give it a rest. Maybe you can just wait, pause, take your call before you cross. I think that's a better approach, don't you think so? It's intersection etiquette. Traffic lights are good, right? But there are times that you're at an intersection and there is no traffic light available or present. Or let's say the traffic light is not even working at that point in time. Now, this is where your etiquette skills kicks in. When you get to an intersection, the person that arrives at the intersection first has the right of road. Now, let's assume that you and another incoming vehicle arrive at the same time. The person on the right always has the right of road. Oftentimes, we see people, they're always in a hurry, they get to the intersection. That's the time someone wants to show that they're faster or they're fast and furious. Trust me, if you are considerate, if you know the right thing to do, you do not have to act rash. Just know to take it slow, let the other person pass before you move. Respect ambulance and emergency vehicles. When you're on the road, when you're driving on the road, and you see an ambulance coming, blowing their sirens, that's not the time to say, "Okay, let me speed up before this ambulance gets to me." Neither is it the time to drive behind the ambulance. Remember, That ambulance could be carrying a sick person. Ambulance could be carrying someone that needs an emergency. That ambulance could actually be rushing towards someone who needs an emergency at that point in time. Don't be an hindrance to the movement or the free flow of the ambulance. When you see an ambulance coming, please park and wait for the ambulance to move before you proceed. Just clear the way for them. Same thing goes for any emergency vehicle, or you see a fire service car. The person that needs that emergency could be your loved one. Etiquette is showing care. It's an emergency vehicle for a reason, or even if you're also in a hurry, please grant them passage. People, and as straightforward as this is, sometimes you see on the road people trying to struggle the way with the ambulance, or even trying to move faster than the ambulance. Please, let's be considerate in anything that we do as people that now know about road etiquette. It's honking etiquette. This particularly makes me laugh because some people do not understand that honking unnecessarily. Now you're on the road. Your honk is just to alert the next person, to kind of create awareness. Let's say someone is driving next to you and you notice they're coming too close and they might probably touch your car or scratch your car. You just honk just so that they come back to reality or to their senses. Or you're driving and you notice someone just comes in front of you, or someone is walking slowly on the road. You try to alert them gently. So people even do honking contests. Someone honks at you and you honk back, and you honk at you and you both are honking and making noise on the road. That's not a good road etiquette at all. That does not even show that you know what you're doing. Please do not be a nuisance on the road. Do not be a nuisance to your neighborhood. You're coming into your house, you're at your gate, you're honking consistently until someone opens the gate for you. You cannot even consider other neighbors probably sleeping. Neighbors might even have babies that are sleeping in their homes, and you're just honking just to be an irritant. Consider other people. Consider your neighbors. Consider the people on the road. Just honk gently to alert the person next to you. Cyclists and motorcycles deserve space. But some people do not regard cyclists. They just feel like, it's a motorbike. It's not important on the road. And you see them on the road and you want to quack them to the side, to the extent that some of them are even falling on the road and you're not even care, you're just zooming off. Consider them, they're human beings as well. That could be your family member there. So when driving on the road, give them space. They need it. Don't think your car is too big. The motorcycle is so small. You should manage the tiny space. They have the same right on the road as you do. Public transport etiquette in buses and in trains. Now, showing little respect, showing little courtesy to the pregnant woman or to the elderly is not such a bad idea. Etiquette is respect. Do not forget that. And there's one thing we should not forget. Respect and being kind never goes out of fashion. When next you find yourself in a train or in a bus, and maybe you see someone that is disabled or old and fragile, also, your bags do not have any reason to be on your seat. You can hold your bag, or you can put it under your seat. Imagine your bag sitting while there are people standing. Please consider others. Residence and school etiquette. I mean, I still cannot understand how sometimes a driver can be driving along a school street. You know there is a school on the street, or you are in a residential area and you are on full speed, like you are on a very high speed. A child can just dash out into the road. You know how children are. Pets can even run out of the gate and get into the road. There can be unnecessary and avoidable accidents. So when next you find yourself in a school street, in an area close to a school, you're close to approaching a school building, please slow down. You're in a residence or probably you're driving into an estate, slow down. A car can just be trying to reverse out of its compound, or a child can be running out of the compound to play, just to avoid some certain unnecessary accidents. Do not forget. Finally, the vulnerability rule of road etiquette. The more vulnerable a road user, the higher priority they get. In other words, you that you're in your car driving, more like in a safe space compared to that person that is walking on the road or that is trying to cross. So when next you see someone trying to cross the road, slow down for them to cross because they are more at risk than you. Etiquette is about saving lives. Thank you for staying till the end of this video. This video was brought to you by Educate the Citizens International Organization. If you are not following us, please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, your push notification so you can be notified when we post our next video. And also join us in our interactive live sessions. Answer our questions, and there'll be lots of giveaways. Do not miss it. Till I come your way again next time, I remain Ifenyua. Bye.